Hello. Welcome to the 23rd part of the Solo Max level Newbie. A special thanks to my Patreon for supporting me. And if you want to support, you can join my channel membership or Patreon for as low as $1. Thank you very much. Let's begin. Hargan, trembling, says, I apologize, Varial. That was my mistake. Varial, with a stern look, replies, So you know who I am? I was going to kill you, but I guess that won't be necessary. Now then, tell me what you did wrong. Hargan, panicking, stammers, I wasn't able to notice that you were watching. Varial scoffs, So you don't even know what you did wrong. I enjoy watching what this human does. How dare you try to interrupt my fun? Hargan, groveling, says, I'm sorry. Tristan, watching in disbelief, thinks, the demonic human association is doing everything we can to try and meet the Demon King just once. But Kong Jinhyuk is already liked by the Demon King, and on a level where he's being watched. Varial dismisses Hargan with a wave of his hand. Now screw off. I'll make you disappear if I see you again. Hargan, grateful to be spared, quickly says, Thank you very much, before vanishing. Varial turns to Jinhyuk, his tone lighter. See that? An intermediate rank demon is nothing, even if I'm in this form. So why don't you become my dark disciple? Jinhyuk, unimpressed, responds, I can fight off an intermediate-rank demon myself without even moving. Varial laughs. You're really saying no to a demon king? Well, in the end, before Varial can finish, a system warning message appears. Tower of Trials is beginning suppression. Varial curses under his breath. Dang it. That was fast. I'll keep watch. Just let me know if you ever change your mind. Jinhyuk, with a casual wave, says, Yeah. As Varial disappears, Jinhyuk turns his attention to Tristan, who is still frozen in fear. And what shall I do with you? Jinhyuk says, his voice cold. I keep having to come up with solutions wherever you guys go because of your troublemaking. It's getting really annoying. The scene shifts to Nirasha waking up. Chandra, by her side, says, You're up, Miss Nirasha. Nirasha, still groggy, asks, What happened, Chandra? Chandra hesitates before replying. Well, on the TV, Maria's voice fills the room. The attack squad successfully raided the 15th floor's ancient ruins and decided to donate the holy relic, Witch's Cauldron, to the World Awaken organization. The organization announced that they would use the relic to help intermediate players obtain stronger equipment. During the raid, there were lots of obstacles, such as an invasion from the demonic humans and the team leader getting hurt. But we were able to make it through thanks to player Kong Jinhyuk's help. Nirasha, suddenly remembering, clenches her fists. Damn it. It's all coming back to me now. Chandra, trying to lighten the mood, says, I was saved by that damn bastard. Just like them. Meanwhile, at Yunoa's residence, Jinhyuk lays out a spread of items, saying, These are the rewards I took instead of giving them to the attack squad. You guys did great. Take as much as you want. Lee, eyes wide with excitement, exclaims, Hell yeah, thanks. Yunoa, a bit more reserved, asks, Is it okay for you to give this all to us? Did you take the best for yourself already, or what? Jinhyuk, thinking to himself, it doesn't matter if they take all that. Just getting the skills Black Tears and Hellfire was better than any of those items. As the others sift through the loot, Jinhyuk notices Teresa standing in the doorway. Everyone's gone. Why don't you come in, Teresa? He says, offering her a cup of tea. He then asks, What were you hiding for? Everyone already knows that you're back. Well, how much can you remember? Teresa, looking down at the tea, replies, Everything. From Miss Nirasha almost being killed by me to the demonic human burning. She continues, her voice heavy with guilt. Archbishop Savannah told me that the other personality is just a combination of all the suppressed feelings. The fact that the other personality killed that demonic human in such a cruel way and even tried to take out Miss Nirasha must mean that there is a part of me that wishes it. Jinhyuk, sensing her distress, interrupts, That's enough. As long as we don't eliminate the demonic humans from this world, there is no way to stop them from harming humanity. And most of them do deserve to die too. Gawain was one of them. Jinhyuk then asks, his tone more serious, One thing that's certain is that you will be faced with these kinds of situations a lot more often the higher up you go in the tower. What will you do when something like this happens again? This time we were lucky. The only person who died because of you was a demonic human, and the other personality backed off when confronted. But if your tainted personality tries to kill Taemin, Manhwa, or me, will you be able to take control then? He continues, as of right now, you are uncontrollable in such situations, which is a weakness that I cannot deal with. Teresa, taking a deep breath, nods. I get what you mean. I'll get going then. As Teresa leaves, Manhwa and Lee notice her. Lee asks, are you already leaving? Alice, observing the situation, says to Jin-hyuk, contractee, was it really necessary to be so harsh? She looked like she was really going through it. I'm sure what she wanted from you was warm words. We see Teresa walking away, tears streaming down her face. Jin-hyuk watches her go, his expression unreadable. He then says, I can be nicer once she's more determined. His thoughts drift. Determined? Teresa isn't the kind of person to give up just because I was cold to her. She'll come back stronger instead. The scene shifts to the Demonic Human Association's second headquarters. The atmosphere is tense. It has been more than 3 days since the death of Gawain. The relic used for the summoning was wasted, and the only place in the lower floors that could have been used to summon demons was destroyed. We see that Jin-hyuk has already contracted with Tristan. She greets him with a sinister smile. Nice to meet you. Jin-hyuk thinks, in order to respond to the demonic human's activity, I placed Tristan alongside Melina in their association to report on their activities. The scene shifts again to the 5th floor's Andrea's domain and the 25th floor's Giant's Fortress, both of which continue to grow in power, preparing for the future. A subordinate approaches Jin-hyuk, saying, Sir, all the other guilds went into the 15th floor to take down the boss. Won't you join them? Jin-hyuk, lost in thought, replies, The 15th floor does take a lot of effort to clear, but the rewards are not worth it. And well, he trails off, deep in contemplation. I've already reached level 100 by the 15th floor. It's actually much faster than when I was playing the game. The top of the tower has completely changed. However, I can't shake this feeling of impending doom. I have 86 days until the 15th floor is cleared. There is only one way to use this given time most efficiently. His thoughts are interrupted by a familiar voice. You're here, my liege. Jin-hyuk turns to see his loyal subordinate. The preparations are complete. Let us go. The Dark Emperor is waiting. This is the end of the video. Subscribe for the next part.